how are we doing today?
Pretty good.
Good, alright. My name is Gianni. I'll be your student nurse for today. Can you tell me your first and last name?
Carson Collins,
And your date of birth?
June 14, 2000.
We'll go ahead and check your ID tag. Everything checks out? Awesome. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and raise this bed up. Now, I have to ask, did you go to the bathroom and empty your bladder?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Going to raise this bed up a little bit so I can get a good comfortable working height, have lots of light, and we have our privacy ensured. Okay, so today we're going to be doing our cardiovascular, our pulmonary, and our abdominal assessments. We're going to go ahead and start off with our pulmonary. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you swing these legs around. I'm going to have you sit here if you are able to, and we'll get the assessment started then. Okay, and you're good there. You're able to balance well. Awesome. Okay, that's good to see. So I'm going to expose you for a bit. I just wash my hands.
Perfect.
And I'm going to go ahead and look at your chest. I'm going to inspect it first. Okay, hair distribution looks good. I see you do lots of push-ups. You have an even color. I'm not seeing any protrusions, and it seems as if you're not requiring that much effort in your respirations. That is good. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and palpate your chest. I'm going to look for, or I'm going to feel for any types of masses, and if you feel any type of tenderness at all, please let me know. Okay, I'm going to start up here. Now if you feel pain, go ahead and palpate. I don't feel any masses, which is good. My hands might be a little bit cold. Okay, I know you're a bit ticklish, but that's all good. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move on to our percussion. So I'm going to start here in the front, then I'll have you turn around in a bit. But let's get the percussions out here first.
No, okay, never mind, sorry. I thought I stopped something, you're good.
We're good? Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, now what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to check for chest expansion. So I'm going to have you take a deep breath in, and I'm going to have my hands there, and I'm going to feel your chest expand and come in afterwards. Okay, so on the count of 3, big breath in, inhale, nice, and exhale. Awesome, that was a big breath, good. All right, so we're going to kind of do the same thing, but we're going to do it on the back. So I'm going to have you swing these legs around if you're able to. Awesome, that's good to see. Now how do you face your back towards me? Exactly, awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and palpate, kind of like what we did at the front. Palpating for any masses, crepitus, and if you feel any type of pain or tenderness, please let me know. I know my hands will be a little bit cold. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to move on to the chest expansion. So I'm going to take a deep breath in, and go for it. Exhale. Awesome, great. Okay, now we're going to move on to our percussions, just like how we did at the front. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to have you raise this arm up, and I'm going to go ahead and do the percussions here on the side. Awesome, now we're going to switch arms. Raise this arm up. Awesome, and you can raise this arm back down. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and measure for diaphragmatic excursion. So let me give you a quick rundown of how this is going to go down. I'm going to have you take a deep breath in when I count to 3. And I'm going to make my way down. I'm going to percuss just like how I did, but I'm going to do it on your back. Okay? So on the count of 3, I'm going to have to take a deep breath in. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and exhale. Awesome. Let me mark that. Awesome. Okay, and I'm going to have you do kind of the opposite now. I'm going to have you take a big breath in, get rid of all that air, and I want you to hold it just for a bit. I'll be as fast as I can so I don't make you, I feel like you're kind of out of breath for too long.
Got it.
Okay, so big breath in, And exhale. Let all the air out. Okay. And you can get a nice big breath in. Yep, awesome. Sorry to make you hold it for a little bit long.
No, you're good.
You're doing an awesome job. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and measure now. And we are at right about 5 centimeters. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same on the other side. Okay, so same thing. Big breath in. I want you to hold it. Go for it. Okay, and exhale. Good. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to do the opposite, just like how we did. I'm going to take a big breath in and get all of that air out, and I want you to hold it there for a bit, okay?
Got it.
All right, on 3. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Big breath in, and get all the air out. Okay, and exhale. And get all the air in. Inhale. Okay, let me get my marker. Awesome. Okay, let me go ahead and measure. And we are at right about 5. Awesome. 5 centimeters. Good. Okay, now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to auscultate now. I'm going to use my stethoscope, the diaphragm, and I'm going to auscultate the back and the sides. Then we'll end at the front.
Okay.
You're doing an awesome job. I know it's taking a little bit of time, but that's why they call you guys patients, right?
No problem.
All right. Okay, I'm going to start off with this top part. So, can I have you breathe just through your mouth? It's going to make it a lot easier for me to hear the sounds. Okay, just breathe through the mouth. You're doing an awesome job. You are relaxing. Pretend you're watching the sunset outside the caf. That's the best place to watch it.
Yeah.
Just continue to breathe through your mouth. Okay, can I have you raise this arm up? Same thing on the side. Okay, good. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to this other arm, left arm up. Good stuff. Okay, and you can put the arm back down. Awesome. Okay, we are all set to go for our chest assessment. We're going to move on to our cardiac. So first things first, can I have you swing your legs right around back to me? Okay, good. All right, so first things that I'm going to do, I'm going to keep you exposed just for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and look at your precordium. I'm looking at the point of maximal impulse right here at the apex. Let me see, I'm not seeing any type of protrusions. And once again, everything is symmetrical and hair distribution looks good. Okay, all right, so what I'm going to have, I'm going to go ahead and palpate the precordium. I'm going to start off with right base, left base, left sternal border, apex, and the epigastric area. All right, and I didn't feel any lifts, heaves, or thrills. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and listen to the heart sounds. I'm going to start off with my diaphragm. Okay, so let me feel for the aortic, the pulmonic, the secondary pulmonic, the mitral, no, the tricuspid, sorry, this is the tricuspid, and this one's the mitral. There we go. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch to the bell. Okay, same thing. You're doing an awesome job. Just continue to breathe normal.
Got it.
Okay, I'm going to listen to the aortic, the pulmonic, secondary pulmonic, tricuspid, and mitral. Awesome. Okay, I heard the S2 sounds up here and the S1 down there towards the mitral and tricuspid. Awesome. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, now I'm going to have you lie back down and we're going to move on to the last assessment, the abdominal assessment.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and cover you up a little bit and get the top part of the gown on. Yeah, we don't want to leave you exposed too much. It's always good to be modest, unless in the summer when you want to, flex the six-pack. That's cool too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and drape you up a little bit down here. We don't want to show too much personality. I'm gonna expose just the abdomen right there, so I can see what I have to see.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm gonna come to this side of the bed. I'm gonna assess the abdomen from there. I'm gonna inspect it. Okay, let's see. Now the abdomen. The contour is flat, hair distribution looks good. I'm not seeing any protrusions. Okay, awesome. Now, can I have you tilt your head forward, tilt your chin up? Okay, good. And I'm not seeing anything out of the normal. Okay, good. And you can put your head back down. Awesome. All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to go ahead and auscultate the 4 quadrants of the abdominal area. I'm going to listen for some vowel sounds and some other stuff afterwards, but I'll walk you through it. Okay. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my diaphragm to assess the vowel sounds. I'm going to start off with this right upper quadrant. Okay, I'm hearing vowel sounds. That's good. Now this right lower quadrant. This left lower quadrant. And I'm going to end with this left upper quadrant. Okay, awesome. Now, what I'm going to do now, since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and percuss your liver. So actually, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and percuss the different parts, or the different quadrants. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and, before I do that, actually, I'm going to go ahead and use the bell of my stethoscope to listen to the different arteries.
Perfect.
Yeah, might as well get all the auscultation out of the way. Okay, I'm going to use the bell. Awesome. I'm going to start off with there we go, with the apical, the renal. Actually, I'm going to start with the apical, the renal, the other renal, iliac, the other iliac, and then I'm going to assess the femoral.
Perfect.
And the other femoral. Okay, I didn't hear any Brutus, so we're all set there. I'm going to go ahead and move to the percussions now.
Good.
Hey, so far it's been all good. I heard the bell sounds. Did you just eat recently?
I haven't, no.
Ooh, well, I guess it's about to come out soon, so yeah, all right, fun stuff, right? that's why we have the stethoscope. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the percussions now.
Okay.
Now, if you feel any type of pain at all, please let me know.
For sure.
Okay, I'm gonna start off with this right upper quadrant. Okay, move on to the right lower quadrant. I finished the left lower quadrant, and I'm going to end with this left upper quadrant. Awesome. Okay, now we'll move on to percussing the liver. Alright, so I'm going to expose you a little bit more. Sorry about that.
Good.
I'm going to go ahead and percuss the liver. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. It's going to help me get as close as I need to be for this. Okay, so you don't have to hold your breath it out. Just continue to breathe normal. I'm going to percuss the liver now. Okay, I'm going to start from up here. I'm going to do it one more time. Okay. ahead and mark that. Actually, let me do it one more time. I'm just going to push down a bit more so I can get in between the intercostal spaces.
Sure.
I want to make sure I hit the wrong spot.
For sure.
There we go. Yeah. Have to get in between those spaces. There it is. Might get a bit of a tattoo, but that's okay. I just want to know where your liver's at. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make my way from the bottom to the top now. Okay. There we go. Okay, awesome. Go ahead and measure now. And we are at 7.5 centimeters. Good stuff. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and palpate very lightly on the 4 quadrants. Then, if you don't feel any type of pain at all, any type of tenderness, then we're going to move on to some deeper palpations after, okay? So, I'll move on to some light palpations, and just let me know if you feel any type of pain at all, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to start off with this right upper quadrant. Then right lower quadrant. I know you're a bit ticklish, but just bear with me. You did an awesome job. Okay, done with the right lower. Now the left lower quadrant. Okay, and we're gonna end with the left upper quadrant. Thank you. I know I'm a funny guy, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, and we're all good there. Now I'm gonna move on to some deeper palpation. So once again, you know the drill. If you feel any type of pain at all, please let me know.
Got it.
Okay, we're going to start off just like how we did before with the right upper quadrant. It's going to be a little bit of a deeper palpation. Let me know if you feel any type of pain at all. Going to go to the right lower quadrant. Bear with me, we're almost done. You're doing a great job. Now the left lower quadrant. There we go, and we're going to end with this left upper quadrant. You're doing a great job. Okay, good. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and feel for your liver. I'm going to palpate it. So here's what I want you to do for me. I'm going to have you take a deep breath in on the count of 3, and then I'm going to push down a bit in this area to feel for the liver. Now, if you feel any type of pain at all, please let me know. I'm going to go ahead and feel for it. And same thing, on 3, take a deep breath in. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Deep breath in. Feel for the liver. I feel it. It's really smooth. Right there. Awesome. And you can let out all the air. Good stuff. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and feel for your, I'm going to palpate your abdominal aorta. Okay? Okay, good. Alright, we have one more thing and we'll be all set to go. I'm going to have you swing your feet around, and I'm going to go ahead and check for your costabral angle, your costabral vertical angle, and I'm going to check for tenderness. Actually, can I have you swing these feet around that way?
Sorry,
On your back first? That'd be perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and feel for any tenderness. Now, you're going to feel a slight thump. Now, if this hurts at all, please let me know. It should not hurt at all.
Yep.
Okay. Any pain at all?
No.
Okay, we're going to switch over to this other side. Same thing. If you feel into the pain, please let me know.
No.
Pain? Awesome. We are all set to go. Let me cover you back up. You can get back into a comfortable position. Did you have any more questions at all?
I do not.
No? Awesome. You are a healthy dude. That is good to see. Go ahead and raise this up. Let me cover you back up. So you get nice and comfortable. You've got to cover the toes too. Very important. Don't want to keep those piggies cold. You know what I mean? Awesome. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just give you a heads up. I'm going to be stepping out now. If you have any questions, make sure that you press the call light, and I'm going to lower the bed now.
Perfect.
The roller coaster ride is almost done, man. It's alright. Yeah, well, all my assessments are done. You're a healthy dude. That is good to know. I'm sure all the percussion is going to help improve your golf swing. I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
Surely. Gonna get more of those birdies, more of those eagles.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Right. You're all set to go. Once again, the call light's there. If you have any questions, please let me know.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to be heading out now. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Okay.